I bet a lot of you have heard the story of doubting Thomas before. He didn't believe that Jesus had been bodily resurrected until he was able to touch the wounds on his hands and in his side. But what you might not know is that this text was incredibly controversial because of what is now termed the docetic heresy. Under this heresy, people believed that Jesus did not literally bodily resurrect, or that even he was bodily here as a human being on earth at all. They thought Jesus is just some kind of hologram sent from heaven, right? And you may be wondering, well, why does that matter, whether Jesus was a hologram or really here in the flesh? But I think it's actually one of the most important things about Christianity. You see, we don't worship a God who exists up high in heaven, totally disconnected from the human experience. We worship a God who suffered like humans do suffer. I don't know if you have a whole lot of scars. I have a couple right here. I don't know if they can show up on camera, but those scars represent part of my history. They were just roughhousing as a small kid, but they're part of who I am. Suffering has an effect on our bodies, and we worship a God that understands that knows that firsthand and experienced it for himself. It isn't just someone saying, oh, I can see why that would be bad, but no, I endured the same thing alongside you. I know exactly how bad those things you've endured are. And I think that's what makes the Easter story so powerful, is that God himself, in a human being, endured pain unto the point of death, and then came out on top. Death was proven ineffective, not as strong as the God that we worship and serve. So this after Easter season, let's think about the suffering that we endured and the suffering that Jesus has endured on the cross, and how we can, like God, empathize and sympathize with those that are enduring suffering around us. How we can suffer alongside others the way that God suffered alongside us in the person of Jesus.